Welcome to this daily guided meditation practice. This is the Attentive Mind. My name is Nathan, and I'll be guiding you through this meditation practice today. Find yourself a seated position. You want to find a position that is both sturdy and comfortable. If you're uncomfortable during the practice, then you'll just be distracted by your body, and it's unnecessary. If you sit in a comfortable way, you can alleviate that issue before it even starts. You also want to find a place that is sturdy. Because if you're sturdy, you're grounded. You're here. You're not using this moment for the next. You're telling your body, I am here to stay for no reason at all. Sitting in a chair works really nicely. You can even sit in a formal meditation posture. Just find what works for you. We also have a choice here. We can keep our eyes open or we can close them. It's up to you. And if you prefer to close your eyes, go ahead and close your eyes. But if you prefer to keep your eyes open, leave the screen alone and drop your gaze gently down below you. Maybe just looking at the floor or the desk or whatever is just below. We're not staring or analyzing at a particular spot in the floor, but we're also not zoned out and blurry. We have a gentle gaze in between, looking softly yet clearly downwards. You're in a comfortable and sturdy seated position, and your eyes are either closed or open, gaze directed softly yet clearly downwards. Just settle here. You may have this to-do list, the things you need to rush to, and the problems you need to solve today. And maybe they're all floating around in your mind. And that's okay. Just see if you can begin to allow what is here. Allowing the sounds around you. What you see and what you smell. Body sensations. And even emotions like stress or uncomfortableness. Fatigue. Whatever it is, whatever arises, begin to allow it to be. Letting this moment unfold just as it wants to. And to allow is not to do something. We're not doing the action of allowing. We're ceasing to try and control. We're letting go of an action. We're stepping back. And no matter what happens, here and now, We allow this moment to be as it already is. And I might be interrupting you right now, thinking, planning, worrying. And notice how when we're thinking, we're not noticing what is here. In fact, thoughts inherently disagree with what is. Thinking is always telling us to do better, to become something, to do something, to achieve something. So, this practice simply involves not shutting off thinking, because that's impossible, but just to leave it alone. Letting thoughts come and go as they please without following them, without trying to do anything with them. Just stepping back and noticing thinking as part of this moment. And of course, a useful method to help us leave thinking alone is to bring our attention to the coming and going sensations of the breath. Find the breath. Watch it rise and fall by itself. These subtle sensations of expanding and contracting. Just stay with it. Follow the breath all the way in and watch it all the way out. And I'm probably catching you again in a thought, and that is okay. When you notice that you're lost in a thought, following some worry or some plan, something, simply return. Gently return your attention to the breath, like a falling feather gently resting on the floor. There's no force to any of this. Allowing things to be. We remain with breathing, rising and falling. Come back. Come back to the breath. Breathing. No plans. No expectations. Simply here. Remember that the breath can be seen while thoughts are happening. We're not ignoring thoughts or pushing them away. We're not fighting them. We're not doing anything with them. We're letting them come and go just as they want to. Only our attention is reserved for the breath. Rising, falling, breathing. Wake up. Wake up from thinking. Return to breathing. Rising and falling. All right. You can look at the screen. You know, I talk every single day almost. Sometimes I try not to give a talk. And if you've shown up for the last few, or I guess 2 years, you may have noticed that there's really nothing new to talk about, right? It's always the same thing. This moment. Not the idea of this moment, but contact with this moment. Seeing through this thing that isn't even real, this me, this I. And this little me and this little I is only thinking. It's not real. In the same way, if I imagine a unicorn in my head, even though I imagine it, it's not real. We then confuse our lives with this giant struggle, this effort to make things go the way this thing wants it to. A constant worry, a smorgasbord of fear, regret, problems, issues, which is why we all say life is hard. And it is, if you're thinking about it. Today, this moment, right here, this is it. Simple yet profound. But because we're constantly lost in thought, we are not allowing things to go the way they want to. We plan. And when those plans don't go according to what we think they should go according to, we suffer. We expect. We don't get it, we suffer. Even when we get the things we expect, we think it makes us happy, and it doesn't. So we suffer. So how about we just stop that? This hamster wheel of chasing and trying to get and not getting, and then chasing and trying to getting, and it's not as good as you thought it was. So you keep chasing and chasing, keep getting and not getting. And then we're not allowing things to be the way they are, avoiding feelings, avoiding situations, avoiding life. So today, as you go through your day, here's a little homework. Just notice how often you're in resistance. Notice how often you're saying no to what is, where you're stressed, running about, and not here. Let today unfold as it wants to. And just notice when you're not allowing that. And you may be surprised how often you are in resistance. We all are. This is a practice. Today, this meditation never ends here. It's all the time. Meditation never ends. So today, see if you can just allow this moment to be, regardless of where you are. See what happens. Get through your plans, whatever, but see if you can just let it happen. Somebody cut you off. Okay. Your plan didn't work out. Okay. You're late to work. Okay. Your kid yells at you. Okay. Not passive, but accepting. And let me know how it goes. Thank you for your time today. And as always, and without exception, I'll see you tomorrow.